a closer look at the deepening conflict between the United States and Iran. From Neural Newscast, I'm Adriana Costa.
And I'm Benjamin Roth. On Saturday night, the conflict that began on February 28th took a significant turn toward infrastructure warfare. Iranian missiles struck areas near the Israeli nuclear site in Dimona and the town of Arad. While Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu called it a miracle that no one was killed, the Soroka Medical Center reported treating 175 wounded individuals.
The response from the United States has been immediate. President Trump has set a 48-hour deadline for Iran to reopen the Strait of Hormuz. Currently, the Associated Press reports that nearly all tanker traffic has stopped in the strait, which carries roughly 20% of the world's oil supply. The president stated that if the waterway is not opened, the United States will begin destroying Iranian power plants, starting with the largest facilities first.
Iran has signaled it will not back down. Parliament Speaker Mohammad Bagher Khalibaf responded that if their power plants are targeted, Iran will irreversibly destroy vital infrastructure across the region. He specifically named energy and water desalination plants in neighboring Gulf states. This shifts the focus of the war from military targets to the basic survival needs of civilian populations throughout the Middle East.
While we see this escalation in physical infrastructure threats, the rhetoric is also moving into the global financial system. Khalibaf warned that any institution funding the United States military is now considered a target. This explicitly includes entities purchasing United States Treasuries. It is a stark attempt to leverage Iran's reach against the financial mechanisms that sustain United States military operations.
This financial warning, Adriana, suggests a level of desperation or a very calculated move to broaden the cost of the war for the international community. Beyond the financial threats, the United States has also adjusted its military expectations. Reports indicate the administration informed Israel that the timeline for the war has been extended by weeks. Initial hopes for a swift resolution have been replaced by the reality that clearing the Strait of Hormuz will be a protracted effort.
That extension comes as the human cost continues to climb. The Iranian death toll has surpassed 1,500, and Israeli operations in Lebanon have killed over 1,000 people and displaced 1 million. Today, Israel expanded its target list to include every bridge over the Litani River, aiming to sever Hezbollah's supply lines. We saw this in action with the strike on the Kazmia Bridge near Tyre, following a 1-hour warning to civilians.
The involvement of Hezbollah remains a central pillar of this escalation. The group claimed responsibility for a rocket attack on the northern town of Mizgav-Am, resulting in the first Israeli civilian fatality in that sector. This cycle of retaliation, which Iran claims is partly a response to earlier strikes on their Natanz nuclear facility, has left the International Atomic Energy Agency in a difficult position. So far, the IAEA reports no abnormal radiation levels, but the proximity of strikes to these sites is unprecedented.
As we watch the 48-hour deadline approach, the pressure on global energy markets remains intense. Saudi Arabia and the United Arab Emirates are already reporting the interception of fresh barrages, and a Qatari military helicopter crash on Saturday further underscores the volatility of the region's airspace. The next 2 days will determine if this conflict remains a regional war or transforms into a full-scale assault on the world's energy and financial foundations.
The strategic landscape, Adriana, is changing as quickly as the tactical one. We will continue to monitor these infrastructure threats and the 48-hour window closely. From Neural Newscast, I'm Benjamin Roth.
And I'm Adriana Costa. Neural Newscast is AI-assisted, human-reviewed. View our AI transparency policy at neuralnewscast.com.